How you doing, YouTube? Thank you for joining me, Mr. Not Millie. I wanted to get a quick video out for Thanksgiving because I'm probably going to be in a food coma for about 2 weeks after. So I just wanted to get something out before then. I'm going to bring you a review today about the best kind of gun, and that is a gifted gun. I got this gun for Father's Day this past year, so had some time to put some rounds downrange with it and figured I'd show you it and give you my feelings about it. So when I got this gun, I mean, it's a gorgeous gun, absolutely beautiful. I must admit, got it and gave me some wood, some nice hard wood. No, really, came in a wood case. So nice Smith and Wesson wood box. And well, this came with it. I mean, it came in its plastic Smith and Wesson hard case as well. So let me show you what fine gun comes with that nice wood case. And that is this Smith and Wesson 1911 E series. And I don't know if you can see, my lighting sucks, but this is the engraved version. It has engraving on the slide. It's got some on the frame right here as well. On this side, some more engraving on the slide here, here, up here. Got some on the frame here. And you probably can't see it, but in there it says Smith & Wesson in the engraving. So, like I was saying, this was best kind of gun. It was gifted. Father's Day gift. Although my kids don't have a job, so I think I probably ended up paying for it. But hey, it's the thought that counts, right? And in the end, I got a beautiful gun, so it's a win-win. First of all, let me get the bad out of the way. It came with 2 magazines. I don't know what kind they were. These kind of look like Act Mags to me, but I don't know. If anybody knows what the Smith & Wesson E-Series magazines they come with are, let me know. But this magazine works great. The other one, the follower, gets stuck about, you load it up, fully loaded up, start cycling in it, the follower gets stuck about 2/3 of the way up. So I took it down, tried to run my finger in there, took the spring out, see if it was something rough in there that was getting caught on, and I couldn't find nothing. So I got this one good mag after all that. This one works good, but I've been using this one. I got a couple of these. These are the 6 Hour 1911 magazines. These things run great. You get them from Cabela's. They're for like $20. So really smooth. I haven't had a problem with these at all. And then I've got a few of these too, old trusty Metgar mags. So these things run up. I mean, this thing is Metgar. I love Metgar. No problems whatsoever with these. But yeah, that was the only downside, is it came with a bad magazine. Other than that, I love this gun. It comes with regular size wood grips on it. I don't know if you can see, but they got a little bit of thickness to them. They're not the slim grips like my EMP has. And I'm really thinking about changing my grips out on my EMP to something regular size like these grips. My hands, it just fits my hand better with those regular size grips on it. I mean, I just love the attention to detail on this gun. You can see where it's scalloped right here on the trigger right there, and then same thing on this side. It's got that little cutout right there. just to make it more comfortable when you wrap your finger in there. Another attention to detail that I like is it has all these cuts in it right here. So while you're trying to acquire your sights, you don't have to worry about glare getting on it, getting in your way. Same thing with the top of the slide. It has ribbing there, so it helps with the glare on that as well. And these like fish scale serrations, besides looking pretty sweet, I mean, they're actually really functional. They're super grippy. I mean, super easy to work the slide with. I mean, I mean, they do feel more grippy than the regular forward serrations on my EMP and on my Dan Wesson Silverback. So definitely kudos to that design. I mean, I like the way it looks, and it actually is functional as well. Another thing I'll give Smith & Wesson props to is I like how they stayed with the whole black theme all the way on the back side of the gun. Main house spring in black, safety black. Then you get up to the trigger, that's black, and it continues up to the sights. So I like how that all works together there. Same with the controls, safety, slide lock is also black. And that kind of makes me able to deal with this better, because I really don't like the extractor on a 1911 to be on the outside there exposed, but since it is black, I guess it kind of works with all the other controls on the gun, and I can deal with it. But that's probably the only, visually, thing I don't really care for too much about this gun. But like I said, it goes with all the other black controls, so it's not too bad. The front checkering on this bad boy is pretty serious. It's got a slight undercut here. Adds to the comfort of holding this gun. 1911, what can you say? It just feels great in the hand. Also, you got your checkering on the back strap as well. Feels good. I wish they would have had some checkering right there on the grip safety, but I guess you can't have it all. Still get a great grip on this though. What else? You got the little witness hole there, so you can see if you got something chambered in there. If you're not into doing the, press checks, you got a witness hole, so I like that. Trigger is great. Very little take up. I don't know if you see that right there. Barely moves to get to the wall. Then it goes. So, great 1911 trigger. And tell you what, it's just accurate without even you having to try to be accurate with this thing at the range. It just eats up the middle of targets. Absolutely the joy to shoot. The weight of this 1911 really helps reduce the felt recoil. You're back on target. Follow-up shots are a breeze. And yeah, it's love shooting this gun. Love it. So this might make me change my name. I'm telling you what, Mr. 9mm to Mr. 45 ACP. I absolutely love shooting 45 out of this platform 1911. It's hard to beat, I'll tell you what. As much as I do love shooting my 9mm, and I do love shooting 9 out of that EMP 1911 platform too. It's hard to beat 45 out of a 1911. The way it feels, handles recoil, and accuracy is hard to beat. So, just wanted to give you this video. Put probably somewhere around 700 to 800 rounds through it so far. Haven't had any problems with it, and I was kind of worried when I first got it because I know I've heard plenty of horror stories about 1911s having problems. There's a break-in period, or they won't feed hollow points. And knock on wood, I haven't had any problems. I've put cheap Walmart stuff, that Federal aluminum cased and ball ammo. It's eating that up, spit it out. I put hollow points. I've been using the SIG V crowns, and those have been cycling through this thing without any hiccups. So, I mean, as good as this gun looks, it's functioning and shooting just as good. Give you some close-ups of this beauty. Wood grips are amazing. And I like it. It doesn't have a rail. I like that. 1911s without a rail. Just, you know, to everybody's preference, but I prefer it without a rail. So, there you go. Smith & Wesson E-Series 1911 chambered in .45 ACP. The engraved model, a little blingage for you. So, thank you for your time. Hope you enjoy your Thanksgiving. And as always, stay strapped and be easy. Till next time.